Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the big opening of two RFQ and afterwards the big pre-bid conference of 13 civil works project. To start this procurement, we will start with prayer. Venerable Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we thank you for everyone gathered here today. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance so that the activities said today be done successfully. We also pray that you will keep us all safe. We ask all of this in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Rosanne, good morning. May I introduce you now to the members of the bank headed by our bank chairman, Engineer Jerry Ogar, and members of the bank, Engineer Alberto Escaro Jr. and Engineer Arturo Precoce. For the technical working group, we have the members, Engineer Rachel Lumagi, Architect Jonathan Rimando, and Engineer Roman Ibay. For the secretariat, Truly Renier Salinas and Engineer Maria Crisa Jane Marquez.
Thank you.
We have also here our IT support, headed by Ma'am Teresita Manalo and Sir Wayne Francisco. Sir, majority of the bank members are present. There's a quorum.
Thank you, Renier. So, good morning to everyone. So, we are here for the bid opening for two RFQs. That is 2024-12-077 for chasing delivery of fuels for clear slide. For clearing slides due to incremental weather conditions and typhoon in Manila, Norte, Ilocos, Norte, and for Contract 2024-12-076 for the purchase and delivery of office devices, furnitures for use of DPWH Regional Office 1, including also the pre-bid conference for the 13 civil works projects. So for the Beach and Awards Committee, we have 3 members. In a proposal, we have and myself. So we have a forum. So I now want to proceed with these activities for further. So we have prospective leaders.
Sir.
So we now proceed with the RFQ opening by opening with the box.
Confirm the submitted bid for RFQ 2024-12-076. We have a lone bidder as well as 2024-12-077, a lone bidder. Well accounted, sir.
Okay, but we will now evaluate the proposal. Okay, that's it.
the preliminary examination of request for quotation for 2024-12077 RFQ. We have a low bidder ALC Super Gasoline Service Station. Pass the preliminary examination of this RFQ.
Sir naman.
And the total amount of bid as rate is 995,090 pesos. The overall rating for ALC Super Gasoline Service Station pass. The result for RFQ 2024-12077. Twenty 2024-12076 for the preliminary examination of request for quotation. A lone bidder, Dogman Enterprises, passed the preliminary examination of this RFQ. And the total amount of bid as rate is 908.
Plus one.
So the total amount of bid as rate for Dogman Enterprises is 988,425 pesos. The overall rating for Dogman Enterprises pass. Check the result for RFQ 2024-12076.
Then we have just completed the valuation in announcement of the result of the RFQ opening for two Diversion services for 2024/012/077. Don't be there. ALC Super Gasoline Service Station offering a bid of 995,090 pesos below the EPC of 996,600. And for contract ID 2024/12/076. Again, along bidder Dogman Enterprises offering a bid of 918,425. Below the EPC of 992,126 pesos 78,700. So all these bids will be subjected to the evaluation and further cost qualification, and maybe request our technical working group to conduct immediately the evaluation of these RFQ and submit their report as scheduled. So that ends our first procurement activity. So we will now proceed with the next procurement activity on the previous conference of the team, Second Works Project Secretariat. Please have the presentations since this previous conference is being undertaken to discuss among others with the prospective contractors. Among
Sir,
others,
may sound. Ay, sound mo na sir.
on the project details, including the financial, technical and financial requirements of the contracts. Secretariat, please.
Mentioned, we have 13 civil works project for the Premier Conference of Civil Works. Namely, contract ID number 24E00659, the repair maintenance of slope protection works along Marusay River, Poblacion-Nalasin section, Calasiao, Pangasinan. 24E00660, construction of multipurpose building, inspired building, Laoag City, Ilocos Norte, Phase 2. 24E00661, construction of flood mitigation structure along Quiaoit River, construction of diversion canal, Batac City, Ilocos Norte, Package C. 24E00662, construction of flood mitigation structure along Quiaoit River, construction of diversion canal, Paoay, Ilocos Norte, Package C. 25E00104, widening of permanent bridges, Dakkel at Danum Bridge. B00548 and 3 along Manila North Road, Phase 2. 25E00148, construction improvement of various infrastructures in support of national security, tatag ng infrastruktura para sa kapayapaan at seguridad program, TICAS. Construction of personnel barracks, 7th Infantry Kaugnay Division, Philippine Army, Camp Lieutenant Tito B. Abat, Barangay Kalawakan, Manawag, Pangasinan. 25E00160, construction improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones, roads leveraging linkages for industry and trade infrastructure program, ROLIT, Barangay Fatima, Ban, road connecting Pangasinan Sambales Road in support of mining industry, Infanta, Pangasinan. 25E00173, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, construction of road, Barangay Tablas, City of Canton, Ilocos. 25E00176, construction improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations, Tourism Road Infrastructure Program, TRIP, access road leading to Sangbay Falls and mini rice terraces, Barangay Kusing Sur, Nagilian, La Union. 25E00182, road widening, primary roads, Manila North Road, kilometer 548 plus 45 to kilometer 548 plus 308, kilometer 548 plus 883 to kilometer 548 plus 936. 25E00253, road widening, primary roads, Manila North Road, kilometer 506 plus 935 to kilometer 507 plus 368, kilometer 507 plus 382.23 to kilometer 507 plus 395. Contract ID number 25E00307, widening of permanent bridges, Quiaoit Parallel Bridge along Manila North Road. 25E00311, widening of permanent bridges, Magallanes Parallel Bridge along Pangasinan, Nueva Vizcaya Road.
The purpose of pre-bid conference is to discuss, clarify, and explain the different aspects of the projects of the procuring entity with the prospective bidders. It must be held at least 12 calendar days before the deadline for bid submission but not earlier than 7 calendar days from the advertisement or posting of bid opportunity.
So here the following contract data of the project, 24A00659, location, Calasiao, Pangasinan, with the EPC of 1,568,125 pesos for the scope of works. We have the clearing grabbing, earthworks, handling ground embankment, repair of gabion revetment, with the contract duration of 38 calendar days. Twenty-four A00660, location, Laoag City, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 193 million. For the scope of works, we have the roofing works, trusses, purlins, and roofing sheets. Construction of precast walls, 150 millimeter thick. Electrical works, roughing inch. Plumbing works, roughing inch. Installation of tempered glass wall, 25 millimeter thick. Supply installation of public address system, roughing inch. Supply installation of centralized air conditioning system, roughing inch. Supply and installation of fire sprinkler system, roughing inch. With the contract duration of 360 calendar days. Twenty-four A00661, location, Batac City, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 144,750,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing grabbing, earthworks, structure excavation, construction of rubble concrete inlet, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, with the contract duration of 270 calendar days. 24A00662, location, Paoay, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 144,750,000. For the scope of works, we have the clearing grabbing, earthworks, structure excavation, construction of rubble concrete inlet, construction of reinforced concrete pile cap footing, installation of structural steel sheet piles foundation, with the contract duration of 270 calendar days. 25A00104, location, Pagutput, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 4,812,888 pesos. For the scope of works of the earthworks, construction of one side widening superstructure, PCCP, carriage and shoulder, 280 millimeter thick, construction of slope protection structures, installation of signages, application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, installation of solar street lights, with the contract duration of 135 calendar days. 25A00148, location, Manaoag, Pangasinan, with the ABC of 96,500,000. For the scope of works, we have the installation of project billboards, signboards, geotechnical exploration, soil, clearing and grabbing, earthworks, supply installation of paver blocks, concrete works, soil poisoning, plumbing works, septic vault works, fabrication of doors and windows, roofing works, waterproofing works, tile works, masonry and plastering works, painting works, ceiling works, structural steel works, electrical works, supply installation of pole-mounted power transformer, OISC, supply installation of generator, supply installation of air conditioning system, water system works, including elevated water tank, 25,000 gallon, pump house and electromechanical equipments, fire protection works, site development works, including covered party, stone masonry works, within contract duration of 300 calendar days. 25A00160, location, Infanta, Pangasinan, with the ABC of 14,475,000. For the scope of works and spreading and compaction of aggregate sub-base course for correction, construction of new PCCP, 0.280 meter thick, 6.7 meter wide, with 1 meter wide shoulder, stone masonry, with a contract duration of 75 calendar days. 25A00173, location, Canton, Ilocos Sur, with the ABC of 9,900,000. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, excavation and embankment from roadway excavation, spreading compaction of aggregate base course, construction of PCC pavement, 230 millimeter thick, 5 meter wide, installation of garment gutter, precast, construction of stone masonry with a contract duration of 79 calendar days. 25A00176, location Aguilian, La Union with the EBC of 9,650,000. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, excavation, embankment, subgrade preparation, spreading, compaction of aggregate sa base course, construction of PCCB 0.23 meter thick carriageway of 6.1 meter, shoulder of 1 meter both sides, construction of V-shaped line canal, construction of stone masonry with the contract duration of 83 calendar days. 25A00182, location Bangui, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 5,017,035 pesos. For the scope of works, the earthworks, spreading, compaction of aggregate sa base course, construction of PCCP widening 3.5 meter wide, 0.3 meter thick, application of thermoplastic pavement, installation of solar LED street lights with a contract duration of 51 calendar days. 25A00253, location Pasukin, Ilocos Norte, with the EBC of 7,916,860 pesos. For the scope of works, we have the earthworks, excavation, spreading, compaction of aggregate sa base course, construction of PCCP widening 0.3 meter thick and the width varies. For the installation of solar lights, single arm, 125 watts, construction of parapet wall, application of thermoplastic pavement markings with the contract duration of 50 calendar days. 25A00307, location, Season Pangasinan, with the EBC of 57,900,000. For the scope of works, we have the provision of embankment railway, construction of concrete piles, cast and drain holes, abutment A, 2 BPH, 30 meter long, 1.6 meter diameter, construction of concrete piles, cast and drain holes, tiers 1 to 5, 2 board piles each, 30 meter long, 2 meter diameter, pile integrity testing for completed board piles, high strain dynamic testing for completed board piles, construction of abutment A, coping, including back wall, shear block, and riser, construction of columns for piers 1 to 4, 2 columns each pier, with the contract duration of 105 calendar days. 25A00311, location Tayog, Pangasinan, with the EBC of 48,250,000. For the scope of works, the construction of bridge foundation, abutment A, to 1.60 meter diameter, 30 meter length, piers 1 to 4, to 2.0 meter diameter, 35 meter length, testing of completed board piles, abutment A, piers 1 to 4, construction of embankment railway with a contract duration of 180 calendar days.
Supplemental Bid Bulletin issued by BAC to answer requests for clarification, queries submitted 10 calendar days before deadline or interpretation, and upon BAC's initiative to clarify or modify any provision of bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before deadline for bids. Posted in PhilJEP's and procuring entities' website and at any conspicuous place within the premises of the procuring entity. Bidders who have submitted bids before the issuance of supplemental bid bulletin must be informed in writing and allowed to modify or withdraw their respective bids. Submission and receipt of bids. Checklist of technical documents Class A. Legal documents. Valid PhilJEP's registration certificate, platinum membership, in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Per GPPB Resolution Number 18-2017, in lieu of the Class A eligibility documents, which were uploaded and maintained current and updated in PhilJEP's, bidders are required to submit their PhilJEP's certificate of registration during bid submission in the case infrastructure projects, pursuant to Section 25.2 BI of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Additional for the checklist of technical documents, Class A technical documents. Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. And statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules, and special pickup license in case of joint ventures, and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Bid validity period, 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. Bid security validity period, 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security enumerated below. Cash or cashier's manager check issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2%. Bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, 2%. And surety bond called upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5%. Project requirements which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. For the laboratory equipment, please refer to DPWH Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017 for the minimum materials testing equipment. Original duly signed Omnibus Sworn Statement or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized Secretary's Certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the Omnibus Sworn Statement and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, or NFCC, computation of NFCC of at least equal to ABC, computed using the prescribed formula. NFCC equals current assets minus current liabilities times 15 minus value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects not yet started, coinciding with the contract to be bid. Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the joint venture agreement in the instance that the bid is successful. Checklist of financial documents. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and cash flow by quarter. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, Bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in Bid Datasheet ITB Clause 17 and Department Order Number 87, Series of 2020. Bid Evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. Completeness. No price in required item equals non-complying. Indicating a zero or a dash equals free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words, words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ, the latter prevails. If above ABC, non-complying. Post-qualification. Verification of legal requirements. Licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, single largest completed contract or SLCC similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific location, whether owned, leased, or under purchased agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DO number 58, series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor. DO number 127 series of 2018, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contract with DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. For financial requirements, audited financial statement or AFS, especially current assets and liabilities. Up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts. Updated NFCC versus ABC. Requirements within 5 calendar days from receipt by the bidder of the notice from the BAC that the bidder has the lowest calculated bid or highest rated bid. The bidder shall submit to the BAC the following: registration certificate from SEC, Department of Trade and Industry, for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperatives. Mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. Latest income tax and business returns duly stamped and received by BIR and duly validated with the tax payments. tax clearance per EO 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB license. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time, or finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with Section 69 of this IRR. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project. As per DO number 9 series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. These certifications shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post-disqualified. For the contract award, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with Section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents like certification of availability of equipments from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project if equipment pledged is to be leased or purchased. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of 2 or more ongoing projects. Unsatisfactory CPAS rating. Common errors in the submission of bids. Incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate and board resolution. For joint venture resolution or agreement. And for partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership.
For this following project, contract ID numbers 24A00659, 24A00660, 661, 662, 25A00104, 25A00148, 25A00160, 25A00173, 25A00176, 25A00182, 25A00253, 25A00307 and 25A00311. The deadline for submission of clarification is 10 days before the submission of bids. The deadline for submission of bids is on December 27, 2024 at 10 o'clock AM. Number of copies of bid proposal, one original copy of the technical and financial bid. The place for submission of bids, second floor, conference room, DPWH Office 1, City of San Fernando, La Union. So that answered the presentation of the pre-bid conference for the 13 civil works project.
Thank you very much. So, the next procurement activity for these content projects subject for pre-bid today is on December 27, 2024. So, only concern, we are where to attend this. The bid opening on December 27. So before we adjourn, we have announcement for today's activity.
Sir, for today, not sure, but on the 16, 17, and 18, sir, we have the bid opening for various civil works project. December 16, 17, and 18.
1920,
1920, sir. Only post-qual and bid evaluation. And for the 19th, sir, we have the bid opening of goods and services. And the technical for the consultancy.
we take note all concern from members and DPWH for the scheduled procurement activities on 16, 17, 18, 19. So there being no matters on our agenda for today, so the procurement activities for the bid opening for 2 RFQs and for the pre-bid conference for 13 civil works projects is now adjourned. Thank you. Members, DPWH, Secretary, and I support.